all of our layers separated, and we have to click from normal to linear dodge add to every single layer. Linear dodge add, linear dodge add, and just for the heck of it, we'll do our bottom layer. Linear dodge add. All right, so we can see if I just have red, blue, or green, if I turn them all on, we can have our correctly colored image. But now we're going to do something else. We need to increase our canvas size, and we need to show how it works. So I'm going to go image, canvas size, and I'm going to go canvas size instead. I'm going to do percentage. And I have a square image, but I also want 3 rows and a 4th area for our image to go to, so we can see what it looks like for the final. So I'm going to go about the width about 400 and the height about 500. I know it's kind of a large file, but that's okay. And before we do anything else, let's go ahead and save our file. File, save as. All right, so what am I going to call it? This is going to be my second file, so I'm going to call this 102, and make sure to save it in Photoshop. And you're like, oh my God, where's my image? Command minus sign, and there it is. I'm going to zoom out, command minus sign. Shoot, I'm at a rectangle. I wanted horizontal, so I'm going to go back. Command Z and go image, canvas size, percentage, and I want it wide. So this one I'm going to go 500 by 400. And this is just guessing. It's not magic. All right. So I have all my layers right here. Plus I have my other one down at the bottom I've been saving. Then I have it locked. If I go ahead and pull these out, we can see we have an RGB, our red, green, blue. But we want to do kind of like the math to see, or the image to make them merge together. So we do command minus or command plus. And let me see, how do I want to do this? I want to have a guideline. I'm going to pull a guide from the left side so they can snap on every single time. And I think I'll do it this way. Yeah. All right. And snap here, snap there. And we're not doing any specific numbers right now. I'm going to pull my guide from my other one. All right. So, and I'm going to do a guide from the top so that they can all line up nicely. If you don't have your rulers, command R to turn on your rulers. Okay, I'm going to click onto the red. I'm going to hold down the option key and pull. And actually, I'm going to pull it down to here, because I can't have red plus red. And okay, and then let's do red and, oh, that doesn't make any sense. Let's do red and green. All right, so we need red, and so holding down the option key, I'm going to click on the green, pull down with the double arrows, and there you are. So I have my color combinations. I need to pull up another guide. And I'm going to this time duplicate. So I'm going to go red. I'm going to select my red, hold down the option key, pull and drag right to your guide, click onto the green, pull and drag to the option, and now I have yellow. I'm going to select the second row of my blue, holding down the Option key, click and pull. Hold down the option, click onto the red, hold down the Option key. We can see our double red. And select the green layer. Hold down your Option key to double arrows. Select the blue, hold down the Option key, and pull. So now we have red plus green equals yellow, blue plus red equals magenta, green plus blue equals cyan. Then I'm going to turn on my other layer down over, excuse me, let's see if I can pull it up. It's way on the bottom. I'm going to pull it all the way to the top. I'm going to name that original. All right, pull it up, not that one. See if I can grab it without grabbing the other ones. Let's see, it won't let me do it. Let's turn all this other stuff off. All right. Where? Oh, duh, I need to unlock it. No wonder why it's not doing anything. Let's turn all these back on. And I wanted to make this one a little bit bigger. So then we go Edit, Transform, Scale. So we can kind of just see what it looks like all together. So for you, I would, after you do this, you can type in, I would recommend for my class to type in using the text tool and write R plus G equals yellow and so on. We do that. And then at the end, we're going to go File, Save as a Copy. I'm going to make a new folder. Let's call this Submission. Create. And next time we'll write submission correctly because I didn't do it. Go to Format, JPEG. Let's get rid of the word copy. We don't have to, and then we're going to put this in a discussion. And remember, in the discussions, only Canvas will read a JPEG or a PNG or a WebP. So we need to turn that into a JPEG and press Save. But remember, before you submit, put a quality of about 8. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be a high threshold. We don't want really big files. So let me see our file size, image size. The resolution is 72. It's small. And I press OK. Yeah, so before you submit, make sure to use a text tool to identify the RGB components. You can spread these out any way you want and also have your original image for submission.